Hello, you lot, and welcome back. Today, forget your Grand's dry turkey. Let's dive into the heart of festive flavor, the European Christmas markets. This isn't just food, it's a tradition, a sensory explosion that will change your holidays forever. We're exploring sizzling sausages, spiced wine, and pastries that define Christmas across the continent. I want you to feel the warmth, smell the spices, and taste every bite with me. By the end, you'll be booking a flight to Germany, Switzerland, or Prague. So grab a hot drink, get comfy, and prepare to be seriously hungry. Let's get this festive feast started. First stop, German Bratwurst, the undisputed king of the Christmas market. The moment you step into the festive glow of a German Christmas market, the smoky aroma of bratwurst sizzling on the grill is impossible to resist. It's a scent that draws locals and visitors alike, promising comfort and tradition in every bite. This isn't your average supermarket sausage. It's a masterpiece crafted from a blend of pork, veal, and a secret mix of spices passed down through generations. Each sausage is grilled over an open flame, the heat coaxing out a mouth-watering aroma and creating that signature snap when you bite in. The vendors here are more than cooks. They're guardians of a cherished tradition. With practiced hands, they turn each sausage with care, ensuring an even golden brown finish. Their expertise guarantees that every bratwurst is cooked to perfection, juicy on the inside and crisp on the outside. Forget fancy sauces or elaborate toppings. Here, it's all about the essentials. Quality meat, expert grilling, and a fresh, crusty roll. That's all you need for a truly authentic experience. Served in a classic Bratwurst, the contrast is unbeatable. The crisp snap of the sausage skin, the juicy, flavorful meat, and the soft, warm bread. It's a simple combination, but one that stood the test of time for a reason. For a finishing touch, add a generous dollop of sharp German mustard, known as Senf. The tangy kick of mustard cuts through the richness of the sausage, elevating this humble snack into a true culinary moment. Take that first bite, and you'll understand why bratwurst is a beloved staple. It's hearty, honest, and absolutely delicious. Comfort food at its finest, especially on a chilly winter night. All around you, friends and families gather, sharing laughter and stories over steaming sausages. The bratwurst isn't just food, it's a social ritual, a way to connect and celebrate the season together. Holding that warm roll in your hands, feeling the steam rise and fog your face as the cold night air swirls around you. That's the magic of the Christmas market. It's a moment of pure, simple joy. More than just a sausage and a bun, bratwurst is the taste of a German Christmas. Robust, flavorful, and unforgettable. It's the perfect way to kick off your festive adventure. What do you wash down bratwurst with? Glühwein, of course. This warm, spiced wine is a staple at Christmas markets across Europe, especially in Germany. It's not just a drink, it's an experience that brings people together. Deep, ruby red, steaming in the mug. This is the fragrance of every Christmas market. The aroma alone can transport you to a winter wonderland filled with twinkling lights and festive cheer. Red wine infused with cinnamon, cloves, star anise, and citrus simmered for hours. Each ingredient adds a layer of complexity, creating a symphony of flavors that dance on your palate. It's a magical elixir, warming your hands and soul. The heat from the mug seeps into your fingers, offering a comforting embrace against the winter chill. The aroma hits you before the first sip, spices, citrus, and wine blending perfectly. It's a sensory experience that prepares you for the rich, warming taste to come. Some stalls add a shot of rum or amaretto for extra warmth. This twist adds a delightful kick, making the drink even more comforting on a cold night. Holding the hot mug is half the experience, the heat seeping into your cold fingers. It's a small but significant pleasure that enhances the overall enjoyment. The taste is sweet, spiced, and festive, pure comfort. Each sip is like a hug in a mug, wrapping you in warmth and holiday spirit. Glühwein is more than a drink. It's a social ritual, powering you through the market. Sharing a mug with friends or family adds to the festive atmosphere, making memories that last a lifetime. It slows you down, lets you soak in the atmosphere. As you sip, you can take in the sights, sounds, and smells of the market, fully immersing yourself in the holiday spirit. The liquid embodiment of coziness. It's like drinking a warm blanket, perfect for those chilly winter nights. Don't visit a Christmas market without it. Glühwein is the heart and soul of the festive season, a tradition that brings warmth and joy to all who partake. Time for something sweet. Lebkuchen Hearts, a beloved treat that captures the spirit of German Christmas markets. These iconic gingerbread hearts are more than just a snack. They're a symbol of the season, instantly recognizable by their bright colors and playful messages. These aren't just cookies. They're edible art, hanging like festive decorations all over the stalls. Each heart is carefully decorated, often with sweet sayings or names written in icing, making them perfect as gifts or tokens of affection. The gingerbread is soft, chewy, and packed with spices: ginger, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom. Every bite is a burst of warmth and nostalgia, reminiscent of cozy winter evenings and festive gatherings. Sweetened with honey and molasses, it's rich and satisfying. The dough is mixed and left to rest, allowing the flavors to deepen and the texture to become perfectly tender. But it's the decoration that grabs you. Intricate icing, colorful messages, each one a little gift. The artistry is impressive, with each heart uniquely adorned, making them as delightful to look at as they are to eat. People wear them on ribbons, a tradition and a souvenir. It's common to see friends and couples exchanging them, wearing their hearts proudly as they stroll through the market. Crack the icing, bite into the spicy gingerbread. It's Christmas in a bite. The contrast between the crisp icing and the soft, fragrant gingerbread is pure joy. Not overly sweet, the spices shine. The balance of flavors is what makes Lebkuchen so special. Earthy, aromatic, and just sweet enough to satisfy. Sturdy, travels well, and tastes even better after a day or two. Many people buy them to take home, sharing a piece of the market's magic with friends and family. A beautiful, delicious tradition to admire and devour. Lebkuchen Hearts are a sweet reminder of the joy and togetherness that define the holiday season. Now, pure indulgence. Swiss raclette. A half wheel of cheese melts under a heater, bubbling and golden. The vendor scrapes a molten curtain of cheese over steaming potatoes, tangy cornichons, and pickled onions. The smell is nutty, rich, and utterly decadent. The heat from the potatoes keeps the cheese gooey, while the pickles cut through the richness. It's a perfect balance: creamy cheese, earthy potatoes, sharp pickles. More than just cheese on potatoes, it's a symphony of flavor. Watching the cheese being scraped is food theater. Eating it is pure comfort. If you love cheese, this is paradise. Let's detour to Spain. Churros con chocolate. Churros are piped into hot oil, fried to golden perfection, then tossed in cinnamon sugar. The crispy exterior gives way to a soft, fluffy inside. But the real magic? Dipping them in thick, rich Spanish hot chocolate. The chocolate is so thick the churro stands up in it. Dark, not too sweet, made for dipping. The combination is divine. Crisp, sweet churro, warm, slightly bitter chocolate. It's messy, indulgent, and worth every calorie. Dessert, snack, or breakfast. Whatever you want it to be. If you're loving this journey, hit subscribe and let's get back to the food. Sometimes the simplest things are the most profound. Roasted chestnuts. Chestnuts roast over open embers, filling the air with a nutty, smoky aroma. Scored and tossed, they hiss and pop as they cook. Served in a paper cone, still piping hot, you juggle them in your hands against the cold. Peeling away the shell reveals a soft, sweet, earthy nut. The taste is subtle, comforting, and connects you to centuries of tradition. In a market full of rich treats, the humble chestnut stands out for its classic simplicity. Let's talk Christmas cake, German Stollen. Not quite cake, not quite bread, but something magical in between. A rich, buttery dough packed with candied citrus, raisins, and almonds, often with a marzipan core. Baked, brushed with butter, and blanketed in powdered sugar. The result is a dense, moist loaf with a beautiful mosaic of fruit, nuts, and marzipan. The flavor is complex, spicy, fruity, nutty, and sweet. Slice it thick, serve with coffee or tea, and you've got the taste of Christmas in every bite. Next stop, the Netherlands. Poffertjes. tiny, fluffy pancakes made in a special pan, flipped with expert speed. Served hot, topped with melting butter and a blizzard of powdered sugar. Light, spongy, and melt in your mouth. The sweetness of sugar, richness of butter, and delicate tang of the pancake. Simple, perfect, and utterly delightful. Time for something savory. French saucisson. Cured sausages, hanging in rows, each with unique flavors. Walnuts, peppercorns, cheese, wild boar. Made from high-quality pork mixed with spices and cured for weeks. Sliced thin, the marbling and aroma are irresistible. The taste is salty, savory with bursts of nut or spice. Firm, chewy, and the perfect counterpoint to sweet treats and mulled wine. A slice with crusty baguette. Sieste magnifique. For our final treat, we're in Prague for Trdelník, chimney cake. Sweet yeast dough spiraled around a spit, baked over coals, brushed with butter. Rolled in the cinnamon, sugar, and nuts, it emerges golden and steaming. Unravel the spiral, bite into the crisp, caramelized outside and soft, fluffy inside. Sometimes filled with ice cream or chocolate, but the classic is unbeatable. Warm, fragrant, and the perfect end to our festive tour. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of Europe's Christmas market delights. From Bratwurst to Trdelník, these treats are steeped in tradition and festive spirit. I hope you're inspired to explore, taste, and celebrate the joy of festive food. Let me know in the comments which treat you'd try first. If you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching. Have a very happy Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!